Ellen DeGeneres is an extremely successful comedian, talk show host, and actor. Ellen is even thought to be one of the most famous lesbians in the United States. Although she is extremely famous and successful, she has never let the fame and fortune get to her head. She has remained grounded and generous throughout her entire career. And although Ellen is extremely famous, she has not let the fame get to her head, and she has helped tons of people throughout her career. Ellen has remained humble through her fame and fortune. She has achieved a tremendous amount of success. Ellen came out as a lesbian in the public eye, and she's very generous to people in need. Ellen's a successful actor, comedian, and talk show host. She has many different jobs and has done many different things, but she has been successful through it all. First, Ellen has achieved a lot of success. Ellen is currently starring in her own talk show, Ellen, and it is adored by millions. She hosted the Oscars in March of 2014, and she said it was one of the most terrifying experiences she has ever had. Although it was a terrifying experience, Ellen agreed that it was a great year to host, and she's very happy she did it. There were great movies nominated, and there were great people in the crowd. She loved hosting and stepping out of her comfort zone to do something like this. Hosting the Oscars is just one example of how successful Ellen has become. She scored her first headlining show in 1994, and the show was called These Friends of Mine. And after its first season, the show was renamed Ellen. The show was canceled in the late 90s due to poor ratings, but, however, in 2003, Ellen made a redemption with Ellen, the Ellen DeGeneres Show, launched as a daytime talk show. The show continued for 12 years, and it continues to be extremely successful. She won 15 Emmy Awards in the first 3 seasons on air, and the show became the first ever talk show in TV history to win an Emmy for an outstanding talk show in its first 3 seasons. Ellen has had an extremely successful career with her talk show in the last 15 years. And to review my first main point as to why I'm honoring Ellen DeGeneres today, Ellen has achieved a tremendous amount of success. From winning Emmys to hosting the Grammys, the Emmy Awards, and hosting the Oscars, Ellen has had an extremely successful career, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. Ellen has been in the public eye since 1994, so coming out as a lesbian was something she had to do in the eye of the public. Second, Ellen coming out in the public eye was something that was very difficult for her. Ellen DeGeneres announced that she was gay on an episode of her television show on April 23rd, 1997. Ellen coming out as a lesbian on TV definitely had an effect on her career for a little bit. It had an effect on the ratings of her first TV show, but since then she has become extremely successful, and she is a person that many young kids and teens look up to. She is not ashamed of being a lesbian, and I think it's great that she is such a great role model for other kids and teens struggling with the same things that she struggled with at one time. According to People magazine, Ellen says that she has found true love and it rocks. There have been lots of tabloids saying that her and wife, Portia, are breaking up. But Ellen says that it's not true, and as corny as it sounds, she falls more in love with Portia all the time. To review my second main point as to why I'm honoring Ellen DeGeneres today, Ellen courageously revealed her gay orientation, and although coming out in the public eye was hard and had an effect on Ellen's career for a short period of time, it seems that Ellen is happier than ever. Not only has Ellen had a huge impact on teens and kids who are dealing with coming out as homosexual, she has impacted hundreds of families who are in need. Not only is she one of the most popular talk show hosts, she is a believer in lending a helping hand. She is a supporter of numerous charities and foundations, including One Foundation, Save the Music, Feeding America, the Humane Society, and many more. She uses her show to help raise money for certain organizations. She uses the Celebrity Dunk Tape to raise money for breast cancer awareness, and she includes segments to help families who are suffering due to economic and other crises. DeGeneres' list of deeds seems like it will never end. She helps people in need along with animals who need her help. She is an activist for gay rights, and she works hard to eliminate prejudice, and she has never let the fame get to her head. She always seems to put people before herself. To review the third reason as to why I've chosen Ellen to honor today, she helps people in need. Ellen works hard to eliminate prejudice, and she has never let the fame get to her head. She seems to always put other people before herself, and as we have seen, seems to be an extremely well-rounded person who is always trying to help other people. Ellen is an extraordinary person who has strived to take care of people who are less fortunate than her. She cares for humans and animals alike, and she truly tries to make this world a better place. Ellen DeGeneres is truly a generous person. Although Ellen is extremely famous, she has not let the fame get to her head, and she has helped tons of people throughout her career. She has achieved tremendous success. She's helped people by coming out as a lesbian in the public eye, and she is constantly helping people in need.